MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Stepping into the box, Scotty Hayward. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at-bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
He's running in there. Now the throw. He's right there on a perfect throw by Chirinos. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Batting third, the second base.
Digging in, Tony Reese. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Adios, pelota.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Davidson, and that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Settling in now, Sam Tomlinson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. In now, Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. One out, nobody on.
Gary Sanchez.
Hit hard. Foul. And right into the shift. Bregman has it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting it.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's gone 4 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Two out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Popped him up. Chirinos over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's George Springer.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Digging in, number 44. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 44.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gregorius has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
So
Alex.
bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
He'll try again. 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Now at the plate, Scotty Hayward. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. Gurriel is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 28.
Digging in now, Sidney Davidson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Nino Reese. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Mackenzie Tomlinson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And he's out on a strong throw. The tag, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air and deep to left center field. Brantley going back. Adios, pelota. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Yanks able to. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside. Corner, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
23.
Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So coming to the plate, Sam Tomlinson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Shoots this one over to first. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Scotty Hayward. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 3-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, number 28.
At the plate, Sidney Davidson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Play ball. He's out.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Reese. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Long throw to third. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Popped him up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Bregman stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. Reese racing back at the track. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
The catcher.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in now, Josh Reddick. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Judge. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Hector Rondon takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Astros.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nino Reese.
Rondo.
Out into right center. Well hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Now back.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run is in to score from third. It's 5-2.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. high and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Play ball. 3. Out. He's safe. Out. 3.
Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Four runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reese has a beat on it. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47.
Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 0 for 4. Now the 1-1 pitch. And right into the shift. But this will get...
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. 3.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Jonathan Loizaga comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel.
Number 10, Yuli.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Astros.
Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Joe Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38.
Leading off the inning, Nino Reese, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Play ball.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory.